Hello students, a very good morning, and today we are going to study some basic terms related to nomenclature of organic compounds. So first is we have two kind of names. One is tribal or common names, and second is IUPAC system or naming. So full form of IUPAC system, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. According to IUPAC system, the name of an organic compound consists of three parts, main three part. First is word root, prefix, then suffix. So prefix we add before the word root and suffix after the word root. This is the one example we are taking 2-methyl but 1-ene. So but 1-ene is a suffix and 2-methyl is a prefix, and but represents number of carbon 4 in main chain, that is word root. So word root, suffix 1 degree and 2 degree, two kinds of suffix. Similarly, two kind of prefix 1 degree and 2 degree, primary and secondary. So first is word root. As already in the previous video I told you about the word root, it indicates the number of carbon atom in the longest carbon chain or selected chain or main chain. So number of carbon atoms, if 1 we use word root meth, for 2 we use eth, and similarly for others you can see up to 10. So second we take suffix. The word root is followed by suffix, means after the word root we use the suffix which represents the functional group in the molecule. Suffix is further divided into two types, 1 degree primary and second is 2 degree secondary suffix. So first is about primary suffix. So with the word root we use the word ane, ene and ine. So if the linkage of carbon with the single bond and all are single bond in the main chain, so we use the word ane. And if any double bond is present along with the single bonds, so position of double bond we also use with the word ene. And if two double bonds in the whole chain, then we use di. For 3 we use tri-ene with position. Similarly for alkynes, triple bond we use ine. Secondary suffix are actually the main functional group: alcohol, aldehydic, carboxylic, ketone, ketonic or and ether. So OH is the functional group, alcoholic, CHO aldehyde, COOH is a carboxylic function group, and CO is for ketonic, ROR or simple O is represents ether. So for alcohol we use in the IUPAC naming the word OL, ol, for aldehyde al, al, for carboxylic oic, and for carbonyl on, and for ether no suffix we use for ether. So next is third main part of the naming is prefix. It is added before word root. It indicates the substituents, side chains, or we can say including nitro group present in the organic molecule. It also reveals the main chain is cyclic or acyclic nature of compound. Prefix is again divided into two types, 1 degree or 2 degree primary and secondary prefixes. So let me see 1 degree and 2 degree prefixes. So 1 degree prefixes is cyclic. We use the word cyclo. If the main chain is cyclic forming a ring, we use the word in naming before the word root cyclo. And if main chain is not a cyclic, we don't use the word cyclo and we skip the use of 1 degree prefix. In secondary, so main substituents alkyl group and halo group including one more nitro group. So these are the three types of substituents can be attached with the main chain or main cyclic chain or simple open chain. So these are the names of the prefixes: methyl, ethyl, and for halo we use fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo, and for NO2 we use nitro. Okay, so after the understanding of this one, I made one table to understand these in a better way. So this is also the way to write the IUPAC naming step by step. First we write or see the 2 degree prefix is present with the chain or not. 1 degree prefix, word root, then 1 degree suffix and 2 degree suffix. This is a sequence how we write the exact IUPAC name. If anyone like 1 degree prefix, main chain is not cyclic, we skip this, the use of 1 degree prefix. Word root is always present, in, ein is always present, okay, and function group may be present or not present, and 2 degree prefix may be or may not. So one by one, so these are the 2 degree prefixes that we also say substituents, side chain substituents, or halo group and nitro group. So for methyl we use CH3, for CH3 we use methyl, C2H5 is ethyl, and this is the propyl. X represents a general symbol of halo group, so maybe fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo, and nitro is also prefix, not a suffix. If the ring is forming in the main chain, or main chain is forming a ring or cycle, so we use the word cyclo. Otherwise we don't use for open main chain. Word root already discussed. Next is 1 degree suffix. If all single bonds are present in the main chain with carbons, so we use ane. If any double bond is present along with the single chain, so we use the ene along with position. After the numbering we get the exact information about the position. So similarly for ine, for triple bond we use ine. Secondary suffix are the main function group, so these are the main function group already we discussed. Okay, so for OH we use all, CHO aldehyde we use Al, for carboxylic COOH we use oic acid, for CO carbonyl group we use on for ketonic, and this is the symbol of ether, so this can be represented as is, and we write in the IUPAC name like this: alkoxy, and this one is the word root alkane. Next is amine, and this one is a ester. So about ether and ester we will see later during the naming. So this one is the table important to understand, and I think you can do, okay, revise this table, learn this table, okay, and try to understand what do you mean by prefix, suffix, word root, and what is the sequence to write the IUPAC naming. So in next video we are going to study about the rules of naming and naming, IUPAC naming of the compounds. Till then revise these. Have a nice day. Thanks very much.